Hey friends, how you doing? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's been on my mind recently, um, and it's got to do with the 1991 cinematic miracle that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze. If you don't know, I'm not going to bother telling you. That's what Google's for. But it's a movie. Um, and here's what's interesting about it. There's a scene at the end that really spoke to me and really made me believe in the awesome and just mind-blowing freestyle rap and cinematography that came from Vanilla Ice. Excuse me. In the movie, there's a there. Let's go through this first. So first off, they're Vanilla Ice is performing. He's doing his shuffle and stuff with his sick ass hair, and all of a sudden, the turtles, as well as Shredder, Tatsu, and the Rocksteady and Bebop poorly thought out knockoffs, Toka and Razar, they come crashing in, and it turns into a melee. And spoiler alert, the turtles win. But what's really interesting about this is just the genius of Vanilla Ice in this scene. Not just genius. Let me break this down for you. And I know what you're saying right now. You're like, Aaron, go home. You're drunk. Well, first off, I'm already at home. You can tell by my terrible ceiling and this poster over here, which has been hanging up here for years, and the fact that I'm not wearing anything underneath the lower part of this desk. As well, I'm not drunk because if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I have a very unique speaking voice when I'm drunk. Exfoliating. So clearly I'm not drunk. I am stuttering a little bit, but that's just because I'm so moved by Vanilla Ice. Anyway, so in 1991, Vanilla Ice was probably one of the biggest acts in the world. I mean, this dude was like everywhere. You know, I mean, that was it. Once that passed, you never heard from him again. I think he tried to do punk rock or something. But anyway, his thing, and I'm like looking at the IMDb page right now, and it's showing the turtles dancing and stuff. And so here's the deal: this huge megastar goes to perform at a small club in New York City that looks like it can maybe hold like 100, 150 people. How humble do you have to be as somebody who could probably sell out Madison Square Garden, but instead perform at this crappy little club that, honestly, probably only a certain amount of people who actually live in the neighborhood have actually ever heard of. So there's that. So he's doing this concert for 100 people with his whole posse. Like, everybody's there. I can't remember the name of his backup dancers. I almost said Spinderella, but that was Salt and Pepper. But anyway, it's in the song Ice Ice Baby, the name of his DJ. But anyway, they're all there. And so, I mean, they got to be losing money because, dude, is usually, selling tickets for, $100 a piece, which back in 1991, I think that's equal to $27 trillion in today's money. But so he's selling these tickets at this small club, and he's there performing. Suddenly, these giant monsters just come crashing in. I mean, these are creatures that nobody has ever seen before. And he's like a little kind of creeped out. He's just like, well, what's going on? And he hugs his guy with him, And but then he's just like, he's thinking to himself, these people paid to see me perform. So when the turtles start kicking ass, he's like, yeah, let's perform, you know? And with no rehearsal and no time to actually create a song, like his entire posse comes up with this sick beat that we affectionately know as the ninja rap. And apologize for sweating. We have a boiler system in here, and like all the pipes are right above me, and it's, even though it's 12 degrees outside, it gets hot down here. Anyway, so not only, so there's that with the music, but then he raps, completely ad-libbing the entire song. And not only does he make it a subjectively good song, I mean, it's, you know, you can debate whether or not you think it's actually a good song or not, but there's a rhythm, there is a, I'm not a music person, so I don't really know the right words, but I mean, there's a rhythm, there's a flow to it, the things rhyme in the right spots, and then, to top it off, he and his entire crew do this huge what you think would be choreographed dance routine. But no, I mean, it's like right off the top of their head.
Hey, you big, round, ugly dude, I'm right over here. Come on, try to get me. Come on. Yo, it's the Green Machine, gonna rock the town without being seen. Have you ever seen a turtle get down? Slamming and jamming to the new swing sound.
It is, we don't have, you know, I like Taylor Swift. I think she's a cool cat, you know, and I know there's some people who are like, Taylor Swift, I'm not one of those people. She, a quadrillionaire, you know, she has to do concerts for 3 nights in a row because these gigantic stadiums are not big enough to hold everybody who wants her. So, you know, she is a very successful and a very talented artist. I don't think she could have done this. I think she would have, like, those monsters would have come in and she would immediately grabbed her tight-end boyfriend and thrown him into the crowd to take care of him while she fled to Taiwan. That's just my opinion. So, anyway, I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to me, because this is actually a fairly long video. I didn't mean for it to be as long, but it's, yeah, I mean, this is coming up on 8 minutes, so I apologize for that. But if you did like it, let me know, because I kind of want to do more content like this. Just, you know, more content, you know, regarding my idol, Vanilla Ice. And which countries Taylor Swift would flee to if she was to encounter a mutant snapping turtle. The hell was the other one? It was a snapping turtle and, oh, it was a wolf. Yeah. I like Rocksteady and Bebop better. That's just me. Anyway, thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I'd say like and subscribe, but I'm only putting this on my Facebook right now, so there's nothing for you to like and subscribe to. Unless there is. Okay. Love you. Mwah.